What time is it?
I'll tell you. Oh, it's playoff time.
Oh, yeah. Playoff 30, I think.
Yeah.
15.
Quarter till quarters.
Quarter till quarters. Tommy Morris, Christian Pedersen here with you to bring you another basketball podcast. This is Division 4. So if you're looking for the other divisions, they're there as well. But please watch this one all the way through because we know you love us. And then watch the other videos.
Yeah, watch this one especially because we got a couple teams from outside the main part of the county that people need to know about.
Exactly. So we will start right away jumping into it. 1 versus 16. Brawley, Castle Park. I will take Brawley.
You got to go with the Cats on this one. They're the team to beat in this bracket. Brawley, they've got the home court advantage that everyone always talks about, but they've also got the talent. They were here last year. They made it to the finals, barely lost. They're going to be the team to beat in this one again.
All right, D4, this is it, guys. Don't get scared now. Home Alone reference. Brawley versus Castle Park. I feel bad for any team that has to travel, all the way to Imperial County for a playoff game, and that's what Castle Park has to do. Adrian Lee, I think the world of his talent. I think that the supporting cast around him hasn't been as strong as we'd like to see. So I think that Brawley gets it done. Adalberto Lopez, Isaiah Bustamante, and crew. They're a good team. Return a lot of guys from last year's Division 4 finalists. So I'm picking them.
The 8-9 game, this should be interesting. Pacific Ridge, the 8 seed, hosting the number 9 San Diego. I will go with Pac Ridge.
I got to agree with you. San Diego is a team that's up and coming. They haven't quite found their identity yet, but they are on the verge. This would be, of all the ones, the upset that could be a little bit of a Cinderella. They win this one, they build some momentum, they beat Brawley, something like that. Wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility, but you got to think Pac Ridge has the established talent here. Pacific
Ridge and San Diego. Cavers, man. Cavers. Got to give them a lot of credit for trying to plow through the season, after losing guys to ineligibility, all sorts of, things. But this one belongs to Pac Ridge. I think that Kyle Ramsey and crew, now a freshman that we haven't had a chance to talk about a lot over there, who's had a really good year, is Grant Mahler. He's been one of their more reliable perimeter players. He came in being a really good mid-range shooter, but developed an automatic shot from 3. And so he's going to be, he's going to be a tough player for Pacific Ridge throughout the year. So I'm going to pick the Firebirds in that one.
The 5-12, it is Palo Verde Valley, which is way out there, and they'll play host to O'Farrell, so O'Farrell's going to have to pack, the bus with some snacks and stuff like that because it's kind of a trip out there. I will take O'Farrell, though. I'll take the team from closer to San Diego.
I got to agree with you. Coach Van Outen done a great job with O'Farrell, taking them from the D5 champs last year into a team that's picking up steam. They had some issues at the beginning of the year. They figured it out. O'Farrell, they're going to have to be road warriors for a couple of games here, but they could get a great, you have to call it a Cinderella run because they got that 12 next to them, but I see them as pulling off a couple upsets. I'm going to take O'Farrell.
Palo Verde Valley, oh man, O'Farrell drew the short end of the stick on this one, having to drive all the way out to be, I can't say that, yeah. You know what I mean when I say Egypt. They got to drive out all the way out to the middle of the desert to go play Palo Verde Valley. Exhausted, yes, they will be. I think they're going to give it a fight. But I think that Palo Verde Valley, having the advantage of driving out, hosting a team from San Diego, I think they get it done. I think it's a close one, though.
All right, game another way out there in the East Coast. Eastern part, yeah, may as well be in New York. Number 4, Southwest El Cajon taking on number El Centro, excuse me. Taking on number 13, Calpatria. I will take Southwest.
I'm going to agree with you. Southwest is another one of those teams that not everyone understands a ton about, but I think that they are a definite powerhouse here.
Of course, we've got number 4, Southwest versus number 13, Calipatria. I'm gonna pick Calipatria in this one. I think Calipatria has some talented guys. They don't have a deep bench at all, but I've seen them play before, and I think they're gonna surprise some teams. So I'm gonna pick them.
Other side of the bracket, 3 Maranatha, 14 Hilltop. I will take Maranatha.
I'm gonna take the upset. I'm gonna go with Hilltop. I think that they've got just enough talent from beyond the arc to hit some threes. I'm gonna say that Lancers move on.
Moving on, breezing through, Maranatha versus Hilltop. We're picking Maranatha Christian on this one. I think Maranatha might be one of the favorites in this division. Phillip Willis is a monster, man. He might be one of the more underrated prospects in the 2018 class.
All right, then we've got the winner of that game plays this game. It's Calexico and El Cap. I will go with the upset. I will take the Vaqueros.
I'm going to split with you on this one. I'm going to go with Calexico.
Ooh.
Yeah?
The Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs. You know, we got a little bit of disagreement here on this one. I like this.
Number 6, Calexico versus number 11, El Cap. Taking Calexico. No one likes to drive out to Imperial County. And El Capitan, again, the bottom of that, Grossmont Valley, they're not a great candidate for that either.
Next game, 7, Escondido and Ventus. 10, Lutheran. Give me Lutheran.
I'm going to disagree with you again. Escondido Adventist won their league. I like league winners. Simple enough for me.
Number 7, Escondido Adventist Academy versus Lutheran. This will be a very interesting game, but I'm going to pick Escondido Academy, the 7th seed on this one. They've got a kid, Ethan Davis, a 6'5", 220-pound sophomore, who is just a load in the paint. But get this. This kid can shoot it from deep. He's a really good shooter. So, really big mismatch problem there. I picked EAA, the Red Hawks, to win that one.
Final game in Division 4. It is Olympian playing the winner of the play-in game that has to happen. I'm going to go with Olympian here.
Oh, absolutely. Olympian is they're the two. So obviously, numbers-wise, you'd say that they're the odds-on favorite to take on Brawley. But Olympian's the most complete team in this group. They got Isaiah Williams working inside, down low, big physical guy. They've got some guys out on the perimeter. This Olympian team will not struggle to get to those finals.
Finally, Olympian versus the winner of the play-in game. I don't care who the winner of the play-in game is. Olympian rolls. And that is your D4 picks from Full Time Hoops.
All right, so that is it for Division 4. Again, every single division has their own video. Please watch all of them. Please tweet at us and tell us what we're wrong. Or tell us that you like us, I guess, but that never really happens.
Or tell us that you miss Aaron.
Yeah, tell us that you miss Aaron.
You just want him.
That'll be all. We'll see you in the next round of the playoffs.